Welcome students. Today I am going to talk about the automation. So in day-to-day life we find everywhere the automation has been used. So the today's topic is focusing on the automation in the manufacturing sector. So these are the what you call different parts of automation. First we try to understand what are the different stages of industrial revolution which led to the automation, then the definition of the automation, then comparison between automation and the mechanization, and what are the reasons for the automation, and what are the types of the automation, the social issues which are connected with the automation, and issues of the challenges which we are facing in the implementation of the automation. So let's start with the what we call the definition of the automation. Before we look at into the definition, see, there are different stages are there or where the industrial revolution has taken place. First was focused on mechanization. Second was use of the mass production using the electricity. The third one is the development of NC and CNC machine. Right now we are using the internet and the robotics and automation for the manufacturing. So in this way, the automation has what you call moved from what you call NCCSG machine to the present status. So the automation is a technology which is concerned with the application of mechanical, electronic, computer based systems to operate and control manufacturing activities. So it may be a process activity, it may be a material handling activity, or it may be an inspection activity. So this definition is related with the what you call manufacturing sector. Let's try to understand what do you mean by the automation and the mechanization. See, mechanization is the beginning of the automation. Initially, human beings wanted to replace their efforts by the machines. It means the muscle power of the human being is to be replaced with the help of what we call machines. Whatever the work which are required the muscle power, so those what we call operations were replaced by the what we call mechanization. So whereas automation is related with the work of the human beings where the thinking process is involved. If we take the example of an what we call ATM, so once if we enter the amount to be drawn from the ATM, it collects the different notes of the different denomination, it makes a bunch of it and it gives it. So here some thinking of human thinking, decision making is there. If that sort of thing is what we call made automation, then we call it as a automation, not the mechanization. So mechanization is only used in agriculture one, where the human effort is replaced with the machines. Why we go for the automation? There are several reasons are there. I am listed the reasons, what you call several reasons we listed here. Cost is the one, because by automation we can reduce the cost, we can decrease the labor work, so we can what you call maintain the good quality, so we can have what you call reduction in lead times. Okay, so there are many benefits we have. There is a consistency in the quality of the products will also be maintained if you go for the automation. If you don't go for the automation, then you will not be sustaining in the market. So that's why we prefer to go for the automation. Let's have a look at what are the different types of the automations are there. There are basically three types of automations are there. One is fixed automation, second one is programmable automation, the third one is flexible automation. So the fixed automation is the one where it is very much helpful for the mass production. It means if the production quantity is in large number, so we can make use of the specialized machines there. So there will be little high investment in the initial in the machines which are, or which one we call it as a special type of machines. But when it comes to the operating cost, it will be very minimum one. The only disadvantage with the fixed automation is that any change in the what you call product or any change in the configuration, so we need to have a total change, physical change we have to do it. Suppose that I have made a machine with two drilling machine to drill the two holes. If I want to make it three, physical configuration I have to change it. This is the what you call limitation of the your fixed automation. That one where we can do the different processes by changing the program of instructions. This is very much useful for the products which are manufactured in batches. So the big advantage is that if you want to change any type of process, it can be done very easily. It is more so, and how this can be done, let's look at this one. Here we have got a machine where I can change the speed and I can program it as per my requirement. According to that, the different operations or the inspection activities will be carried out. Next is what we call it as a flexible automation. The flexible automation is the one where we have flexibility to have a change in the product without stopping the what you call manufacturing. It means what? We got flexibility in changing the machines, we have got flexibility in changing the operations. Any product we can manufacture it any given point of them. The only point is that high investment is required because we have to go for the machines which are quite what you call general in nature, and they should have all the capabilities. Not only the machines, even the material handling systems are also supposed to be very flexible in nature. So this is different products I can manufacture with the same machine. If that is there, then I call it as a flexible manufacturing. Social issues. So basically when we talk about the automation, the biggest social issue what we face is the unemployment. So it reduces the labor cost. So it reflects on the economy. We recently also might have seen that one, the BPOs, the earlier BPO centers were now replaced with IVR services. So that has led to the unemployment. So certain advantages are also we have on the what you call on the society. So automation gives you fair what you call safer working conditions, lower prices, better products, shorter working times, provides more opportunity for the people to grow, and in simple terms, it increases standard of living. So these are the certain issues which are related with the automation. Advantages and disadvantages. Already we know that there are many advantages are there. High production we can get it, better qualities we can get it, we can utilize the resources very effectively. Worker safety is there. Again, the disadvantage of the automation is related with the unemployment. Because of the unemployment, the people may go for the what you call migration from one place to the another one. So if this unemployment is not been addressed at the earlier stage, it is possibility that this unemployment may reach the epidemic. So with proper training of the people, with proper social awareness, definitely we can deal with these issues. So the challenge is what we are facing during the implementation of this automation. So those are, at present there are lots of challenges are there. So inconsistency in the demand is there. Still everywhere automation is to be what you call implemented. So still there are lack of what you call core robotics in manufacturing everywhere. So there is a lot of changing trends are there. That is another challenge where we face problem of implementation of the automation. So changing trends are there, and security system, because everything is automated, and nowadays we are using the internet for that. The security is becoming a big problem, and maintenance of this throughout. It means what continuously there should be supply of what you call electricity. There should be supply of internet. Everything is connected and everything is going automation. If anything goes small wrong, then everything will be hampers the total system. So this is all about what we call it as a automation. I hope that one you got what you call idea about what you mean by the automation. and what are the different types of the automation, and what are the impact of the automation on the society, what are the advantages and disadvantages of the automation. Thank you for listening my what you call lecture.